He was like, am I going to lose who I am?
And I was literally depressed and no one knows.
Because I was actually facing blindness.
And was that due to your weight?
It was due to my weight.
Being slimmer isn't better, it's just healthier.
Yes.
Is there any more surgery that you guys will do? I'm back and I'm back with another video. Guys, it's been a while. It's been so long, but we're back and we're better and we're not taking our foot off the brakes. So today, as you can see, I've got two lovely guests. You guys know their faces. You might not remember their faces because they're brand new. But you know their faces. I'm going to let them do their own introduction if you don't already know who they are right now.
Hi guys, so I'm Anita B on TikTok. Follow me, yeah.
Hi guys, it's yours truly, Sekella's World. You can follow me on everything Sekella's World and on Snapchat on my chat maybe. And I'll have everything linked to the description box because I know you're not going to remember Gabby's Snapchat. But we knew, they introduced themselves, but they never said like what they do here. So I'm just going to bring you back so you remember. So Anita was actually one of our first viral videos. Right. Yeah, literally. No, I just remember. Yeah, I just remember. Did you see? Gabby just remembered, so all of you are probably just remembered, but
I know, right?
Anita was our viral girl. We done a video on dating a plus size girl. Yes. And now she's back. She's back again. And Gabby, you don't know Gabby, we've been filming on Sadly Size, everything basically. She's been here.
You guys used to do that.
Yeah.
Oh
so it's literally reintroducing my girls differently. So guys, today we're not doing a Sadly Size. As you can see, we're sitting down. What we are going to do is talk about two major procedures that the girls went under. And yeah, I'm going to let them introduce it for themselves because I don't want to get it wrong. Do you get it? So Anita, can you first tell us what you had?
Yeah, so I had the gastric sleeve surgery done back in 2022. So that's the procedure that I...
Sorry, can we have a 12? Can we get...
All right.
I have a moment! Okay!
Praise God. Praise God.
And then Gabbiana. Guys, so as you know, I had a gastric sleeve also with Clinic Hub, and it was actually my anniversary was 2 years. When? October the 29th. Okay, so it's coming up. I actually remember when you were going to crazy. I'm just, yeah. So here we go. Beyonce. Okay. The girls are looking good as ever. Like, firstly, I just want to say hats off and a big round of applause because it's a big step.
It is.
And every day I think about it and I'm like, I don't want to change who I am. And I feel like the weight is a part of who I am. Yes. So I always question, like, is it something you want to do? Maybe do the balloon so it's not permanent. But yeah, so hats off, congratulations, and big up yourself. So yeah, firstly, I just want to speak about your experience, if you take it in turns, your experience on your surgery. So like how it was when you was going through it, like the emotions you felt, and how you felt when you first came out.
I think the emotions prior to doing it was like, oh my gosh, my life is about to change, but I don't know in terms of whether it's going to be good. People always talk about like the physical side of things, but the mental things as well. I think the big thing for me was like, am I going to lose who I am? Am I going to lose who I've always known for all these years? That was quite hard adjusting to, and how am I going to feel in terms of foods? Like food was a big thing for me as well, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to eat anymore. How am I going to... I know, right? I want to be able to eat. That's how I was like, big as I was. You know, so that I love food. I still love food, of course. But yeah, so all these things that I was like overthinking. And then I can't lie, like trigger warning, but I was thinking, say if I don't even wake up from this procedure, I've gone through this crazy life-changing surgery, and God forbid, say if I'm not able to even see, see it because I haven't woken up, and all these things. Am I even going to lose the weight? Like, you just overthink all these negative things instead of thinking of like the positives that can come from it. So I think for me, it was just toying back with the goods, the bads, and everything else in between. What about you?
Yeah, like, so for me personally, I had reached a point of no return.
Yeah. The
heaviest weight I'd ever
She didn't care.
The heaviest weight I had ever been was 147 kg. That was like way back when, and then I would try and go gym and stuff. So I'd gone to that point again, and I was literally depressed, and no one noticed. Natasha, you didn't notice. I found it hard to film. I didn't want to come out and stuff like that. A lot of my friends didn't even know. I was just masking it. And when I look back at my pictures and videos, I was like, that was really sad.
Yeah.
So I was the opposite of Anita. I actually had no other choice than to do it. And the way that I know that the trigger warning, what you said there, I know that we do think negative, like, oh, what if this goes wrong? I said, well, the God that I serve, I'm so sure that He will protect me. I'm not doing it because I want to be the baddest bitch in town. I actually was worried for my health. I was uncomfortable. I wasn't able to wear the clothes I wanted to wear. I wasn't able to, and I love fashion so much. And food had become a comfort to me. And I can cook, and I cater and stuff as well. So it's like there was no like, oh, I just won't cook. I just won't eat. I would still go and buy yummy food and eat. So it was more so like I had reached a point of no return in my weight, and it was do or die. It was do or die, and I can't lie, it was the best decision of my life.
No, honestly.
The best.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
May I piggyback from off of what you said? Like, for me, it's definitely been the best decision that I could have ever.
I'm so happy for you guys.
Ever chosen, because I even had like a condition with my eyesight. So I was actually facing blindness.
And was that due to your weight?
It was due to my weight. So I actually had to do it, or I would have been blind. Yeah, like, it was a life-changing thing that I just had to do. It's definitely the best decision.
Yeah, I was worried about like the surgery, but like when I went in for the surgery, the surgeon was like, "How old are you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm 28." No, I'm 29 or 28. I can't remember which age. And he said, "Well, I've been doing it for 28 years." So that's as soon as he said that, it was just like a temporary one. And then my mum was just like, my mum's a nurse, so she's like, "Is this a first surgery?" My mum was so bold about it.
And the fact that she gave me reassurance.
And I just said, let me just, and literally, and then you wake up, literally.
No,
it felt like 1 second.
So you done yours with Clinic Hub? Did you do yours abroad as well?
No, I done my hair on the NHS.
And how was that?
It was good. I don't have like anything negative to say on it. Of course, there's a tier system that you have to go through. So there's 4 tiers. I think because of my case, it was quite severe. So I was actually fast-tracked on the tier system. But yeah, I can't complain about.
So it's not something that you had to put like normally you have to go to the doctors constantly.
I did have to, but because I had really bad back pains, like to the point I couldn't even walk from here till the door. Like my back would literally give way, and then of course with the condition that I had in regards to the eyesight. So yeah, they had to just fast track mine, and it was during COVID. So I think that even prolonged it. But all in all, I think it was like 2 years from when they referred me into like the processes and stuff, because it's quite long. You have to go through.
Everyone that I know that's the NHS has said it's been extensive.
It definitely is, and now obviously from them coming off the back of COVID and then backdating everything, it must be even longer.
And how was your experience with Clinic Hub?
So my experience with Clinic Hub was amazing. Like, I'm still in partnership with them now, and I've had over 24 surgeries through me that have used my link. I don't know who's done it without making the discount, but and I get a lot of people emailing me. They actually want to call me, speak to me, and I feel like I'm actually making an impact, and it makes me a bit emotional. I don't want to mess up my makeup.
Don't forget cracker.
I feel like I'm actually giving people hope that, like, because the thing about weight is, if you are plus size and you're comfortable and you look good, I was like that for years, but when you reach the stage that you're not happy, and maybe you're trying to like conceive, or you're trying to get rid of an illness that can affect you, or anything to do with your health. Like, I had a friend that she had high blood pressure. When she got the gastric, her blood pressure was down. So I felt like, do you know what? I've actually made an impact on people, but like, I had no problems with the surgery. Mine was literally like, I acted like I was going to buy a handbag. I literally had the money to buy a Lady Dior, and I was like, Lady Dior.
I remember when we said
it was like this.
It was literally like this on the table.
I was just like, just do it, and I just paid the deposit, and I packed my bags and I went, and that was it. and I don't regret it. Like with Clinic Hub, they were very good. Their communication was amazing. They told me what to expect. I did the whole like pre-surgery diet. I did my research though. Within that time, I went on a rabbit hole on TikTok.
Of course,
my God. Like I found out so much things, and I said, do you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna listen to the rules and actually follow it, and not just be naughty. I saw people eating pizza that they did on surgery.
No, honestly, even with the meetings that we had after, I think our first check-in was about 2 weeks after. And people were talking, no, 6 weeks. 2 weeks or 6 weeks, sorry. And people were saying that they were eating chocolates, biscuits, and I'm like, how? I didn't start eating rice until about, I think 6 months after.
Same. I did that as well. I didn't do rice, pasta, none of that.
None of that. That's the next question. So, what's you guys' eating habit like? Has your eating habits changed? Obviously, I know you're probably consuming smaller portions, but are you still indulging in the foods that they say we shouldn't?
Everyone's going to be looking like, Gabby. I have a sweet tooth. I love desserts. I love ice cream. I love... I know this is so bad, but my favourite dessert is sticky toffee. She's even thinking about it, I'm a fat girl forever. That fatness can't go, just because you look slimmer. My favourite dessert is sticky toffee pudding with either like ice cream drizzled on top or just something creamy. Like, when I do those things, me on the toilet, that's all I will say. So I now learned that if I want to have that, I have to have a small amount. And even in indulging now, I don't do rice. I don't do all those things. I just focus on my protein and my veg because I need the veg for the vitamins. Because my skin suffered last year because I wasn't having enough vitamins. So I just focus on my protein and that's pretty much it. And I eat in increments, like rather than one big meal, I'll eat like maybe 2 hours and then wait like 4 hours.
Can you speak me through like a day?
So like, for instance, let me tell you that today I haven't eaten anything. Like I'm heading into 12. I haven't eaten anything. So I'll probably eat around 3 or 4, and that will be something that will hold me till like 6 or 7, and then it's really late, and I'm conscious of late eating. And then I eat late, so then I'll probably snack and have like maybe nuts or like I don't know. So chicken wings is my go-to. I don't chicken wings. But on a normal day, let's say I'm at work, I wake up in the morning, have my water, have my tea, and then I'll have a slice of sourdough bread and maybe put like butter or something on it. And then I'll have another tea. I do a lot of liquids because it helps me to fill myself up. And then for lunch, I'll probably have salmon with veg, or I could even just have pepper soup, or I could have like, I don't know, turkey with tuna and cheese. Like it's really weird, but I'm basically feeding my my cravings, but making sure that it's also part of my diet. And then I always bang a protein shake in between as well, just to make sure I have a protein yogurt like that. But I do my little naughty snippy snacks. I love snacks and stuff. But however, I found when I last 3-4 months I stopped snacking, and I was like, oh my god, I'm losing more weight again. So then I reverted back to that. So that's kind of how I eat.
I think for me, there's certain things that I just can't consume anymore. Like I'm from Ghana, and banku and okra soup, I can't have it anymore.
I had banku last week.
I can't consume it. The oil, I don't know what it is, but 2.2 seconds, it just has to come out. Like, I just can't consume it anymore.
I understand it. It feels a bit like...
It does.
What I do is I have it slower, and I have less banku, more soup.
I will have a portion like this, my little soup, and then I eat from like baby bowls now, like, and things like that. Literally. But it still just won't stay down. Sometimes even if I try and have like a chocolate or something, there's certain days, don't get me wrong, the chocolate will go down. But other days it's like, no, you need to know. Yeah, you need to know. So for me, my daily kind of eating habits would be like 1 egg in the morning, 1 chicken sausage. Sometimes a chicken and a half now, I can move on to that. And then I'll have like chicken with veg for lunch, and then I have like a pepperoni stick. I love them. Or like a protein yogurt. I literally love them. With Greek yogurt and granola, that's like my go-to. And then dinner, like I'll just have some chicken. I don't eat the same as my family because I feel like if I do, I'm just going to indulge in all the things that I shouldn't really have. My mum literally cooks pasta, rice, like every single day. So I just try and not stay away from it. I can't look at food like it's an enemy.
Easier for you if you don't live with family or wasn't around family, because I'm on my own. So if I don't make anything,
that's it. You're not.
That
would be so hard though. Seeing the food on the stove and not.
Sometimes I may go in the pot and take some I can still do that. But overall, I just try and stick to what I've like bought or planned for the week. Because you can't let all this effort go to waste?
No, you actually can't. That's why so much people have surgery and it goes to waste. So regarding surgery, is there any more surgery that you guys would do?
Yes, I definitely want to do reconstructive surgery. So like I want to get my breasts done, and I would like a tummy tuck and my arms done. So yeah, go through it.
Same with me. I'm definitely.
You've been saying,
I just don't want to talk too much.
Yeah, don't talk too much.
Yeah.
So as soon as you came back, he was like, yeah.
I was like, oh my god, I've lost so much.
I see my potential. I see where this is going.
I want to be in Jamaica.
No, for real.
Please, but definitely, I would want to do a breast lift, tummy tuck, and then I'm kind of cool with my arms. I don't know. I'm just see how it goes.
Your arms are big though.
No, I've never had big arms. I've never had big arms. That's why my mum always said that she didn't understand my stature because I just had a big stomach.
Yeah, that was right.
My face is just a bit chubby.
Yeah.
So I would focus on my stomach and my boobs for surgery, and then see. I love surgery. I'm pro surgery.
Same.
I've actually taken about 4 different friends for surgery.
They're all happy.
And I'm actually turning into a surgery nurse, so I'll be doing post-op and stuff for people. So
I really want to.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
What makes you feel like? What questions do you have in your mind about the balloon? Because I'm against the balloon. Right?
You're against it.
Why are you against it?
I'm against it because I know people that have done it and they've still gone and done the sleeve because it did not work. Have
you seen Taylor?
No.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
She's amazing, but however, I personally think if you opt for the balloon, you should probably opt for it if you're at a size where you can't.
100 kg
you're not,
down.
like you're not eligible for gastric sleeve because remember, certain people you're too small for the gastric sleeve. Do you know what I mean? Like one girl that reached out to me, she's a size 18, I think, and she's like 5'5" or 5'6".
Oh,
she said that they said no, you can't get the gastric sleeve. So someone like her, I would say probably get the balloon, but. Like for us, that we were bigger, it's like we can't sit here and toy with the idea that we can get the balloon because once that issue comes out, you're just going to revert back.
Because even if I think because I don't want to lose, I know where I want to get to.
Okay.
But then,
can I say what I forget? You see what Anita said about the size we were. Like all of us are like 140, kg and stuff like that. With the sleeve, for me personally,
you can't go too.
Because we were so big. I feel like the lowest you're gonna go is like 80.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if you don't eat.
Okay.
And the people that look unwell, God forgive me, and I'm really not trying to be mean, but people that look really drained and unwell is because they're probably starving or throwing up a lot.
Yeah.
And why are you throwing up? Because you're indulging, because you're not following the rules. Because I actually have only thrown up once in the whole time until I drank a milkshake.
Yeah.
Being greedy.
So only when you know you need something.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that your weight will plateau and it will stop and it will start and it will stop. And I would say if you didn't want to lose too much, just don't go gym there. Just walk maybe. And even the walking, I do like 10 to 15k steps a day without knowing. So that is accelerating my weight loss. Gym hasn't been a thing for a while because of work and stuff and uni, but if you want to do the sleeve, just maybe don't do intense working out, and make sure you are hitting your protein goals because you will be losing weight but retaining muscle. So if that's a worry for you, you can control it. And there's times I'm looking at myself, I'm like, getting a bit thinner, like I'm literally withering away. And I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that. So you can control it, and as well as controlling it, it can go the opposite way. I've seen people do gastric and they go back and they do another. I'm just like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, and I think as well, like for me, when I was, because I used to be a size 26, 26, 28 sometimes as well. And I used to think, okay, like when I do eventually lose weight one day, I only want to get down to an 18.
That's what I say.
But then I got down to like an 18 when I started, of course, losing weight. And then I was like, no, I want to be smaller. And even now that I'm like a 12, 14, it's like, no, I want to be smaller.
No, this is you.
I do want to get smaller because I feel like I'm on a tipping scale.
Yeah.
You can remember if I have like 2-3 months of just eating ham.
What you say? You can go crazy.
You know, you can go crazy. So I just want to get smaller. So I don't think you should look at it and think, okay, like I don't want to get too small, because when you get to a certain size, you're like, oh, okay, I like how my body looks. I like how I'm looking in clothes. I want to get smaller, or I just want to.
I don't know if I can be able to control my head if I lose weight.
No, I'm telling you, my head. Listen, that first year, what?
You know, because we already thought we was getting big girls, still big girls. So that losing weight now, that must be like.
But do you know what? Yeah.
What does it do for your confidence?
Can I say, a lot of people will say, "Oh, like, no, it's just because she's lost weight now." No, it's always been.
It's always. That's why I put it out there. The confidence is always
The only thing is, I get less looks like, "Oh, see this big one. Why is she wearing that?" I get more like, wow, like,
Yes,
good. Like, and I feel like, I know that this is a controversial thing to say, but I feel like people find me more approachable because I'm a bit smaller. When I was bigger, I feel like people were generally attracted to me, but the attraction is a lot more. I'm not talking about men, I'm just talking about in general. Like, people want to come to you more. And then on the other side of it as well, you get a lot of intimidation from people that knew you were bigger.
Yes, absolutely.
I've been out recently, and I was out with some people, and there were some girls just literally staring at me dead in the face. And I'm just here like thinking like,
please, I'm so oblivious to things because I can't lie to you. Like, I don't know if it's like, I just know I'm the ish.
Yeah,
you can't tell me. I know that I'm the ish. So sometimes when people are looking at me, I'm just like, okay, like, what is it? What is it? Even when I was bigger, I still was that kind of person. I still always looked good. I dressed well. I dressed presentable. You know what I mean? So when people look at me now, I definitely think as well, people want to approach you more. And even girls just want to be around you now. Like, you've lost weight, you're somewhat appealing to them in their aesthetic.
Babe, do you want to come out? Do you want to go take? It's like you're almost this trophy. And something that happened to me recently was that my MUA, she posted me on her story, and then people that I've added years ago,
not added,
they accept. I said, oh yeah. In fact, delete, like,
absolutely,
because they just see you different. Or they see you as a new person.
Yeah, and I'm still the same. And I wanted you to acknowledge me back then. Back then, you can't acknowledge me now.
Yeah.
No, definitely understand. So confidence is definitely gone up a bit, I would say.
My confidence, sorry to cut you, my confidence was always on 100, but now it's like 2000. And
just 2000? No, mine is 10,000, baby.
I say 2000 because we still haven't reached the peak.
There's
still more. And like, for instance, like, none of us have been married or none of us have had kids, so we don't know how. There's still more things to come up, and there's more moments to see.
Amen.
And so, like, I just feel like with the gastric sleeve, it's just boosted me, and it's made me more comfortable as well, because I'm currently finishing my placement for adult nursing, and I feel like if I was on the ward and I was bigger, it might have been harder.
You pushed yourself a lot.
And I've seen other bigger nurses, and I'm like,
they're tired, walking around all day. It's not.
And then even maneuvering to like to take the patient's vitals, taking their bloods, like, you just want to be agile. So it's helped a lot, and I also desire to have children in the future, and I'm like, when I get to that stage, let it be like, oh, I'm not a big mama by then. Like, okay, I will add weight because I would have had kids.
Yeah.
But I found that my friends that done gastric and had kids after, they snapped back. So I was like, okay, I need to do this, because I come from a family that were all big. All of us are big. Even the slimmest. My younger brother, he is a vegan and he looks amazing. He's ripped. Like, he's amazing. Like, he's a fitness fanatic. My older sister, both of us, we've tried every diet in the book.
Yeah.
My younger sister as well, diet. But our family naturally are big people. Even like height and size, we have to watch our food, but we indulge a lot. Like, we grew up going to like fancy restaurants on Sunday that everybody's going to now with their girlfriend. So I'm used to eating out and stuff like that. So for instance, I have to monitor what I eat and make sure that those food habits, I instill it in my children. So I don't want my children to have
no, facts.
And what about your confidence in eating?
So I would say my confidence is a times 27,000, whatever. I can't quantify it at all, because it's just like, raw, like, you're somewhat appeasing now. Like, people accept you. I always say to people, it's like, now people just want to be nice. People want to make sure that you're good. Like, people actually accommodate for you. Like, and you're good. Like, whereas before, when you're big, you're invisible. As big as you are invisible, and no one can tell me otherwise. Even if you look good, you present yourself well. The treatment that I get now is completely different. So I'm not gonna lie, it definitely boosted me a lot, and now it's like everything's in my favor now. Do you know what I mean? Like, whereas before it was on everyone else's time, but now like it's on my time. So it's just like, okay, like the ball was in my court. Yeah. I get to dibble and dabble it however I wanted to. So yeah, like it's an amazing. I feel like
because have we met on any other occasion?
No, we haven't, baby.
This is our first time meeting in person.
You wouldn't even know it,
I feel like Anita on social media commands respect
from the beginning.
But but like,
she is that girl.
I'm saying like now, when she comes on my feed, you have to stop.
Yeah.
You actually, I'm like, oh, please, it's Anita. Even when she's got her live and I'm eating, I'm laughing. I'll put her thing down, I'm laughing. I'm like, she said this, like, do you know what I mean? So she commands respect and attention. Whereas before, it was a bit more, even though you got to come
she had it, but she didn't do it as much.
Yeah, but now it's like, she did have, I'm like, yes, girl, okay. Like, I see the elevation and I see the change. So it's a win-win.
No.
What's your dating life been like since having the gastric?
Can I go first? Because Anita, you're dating. Are you single or you're dating?
I'm taken.
She's taken.
So I saw the process. Let me start. So I'm in a relationship. I've been in a relationship, and I will just say that it's going to take a lot. If you're in a relationship, don't get gassed, because it's going to take a lot of resilience. There's going to be a lot of men and women or whatever. And let's speak from a female perspective. There's going to be, the pool will be larger. So the people that never used to move to you, the pool will be bigger. Because you become, you're not plus size anymore, you're mid-size.
Yeah.
You're thick.
Yeah, you're big.
Yeah, you're sexy now in their eyes. You're thinking they're sexy.
Yeah, so with dating, I would say just don't get too gassed, because at the same time, the reason why I appreciate the person that I'm with before, because like, he accepted me the way I was, and he loved me when I was even bigger. So he only just realised, sometimes I didn't even realise you're that big. You're just a fine girl. So like, I even feel like, it's not like an obligation, but I feel like you lot didn't even, but to be honest, they did move to me then. They did move to me then, but I do appreciate
it. Was different. Yeah. So dating.
So yeah, with dating, like I was saying, I just personally feel like you have to navigate yourself very well in the dating field, because if you had a partner previous and you've now lost all this weight, you need to not get too excited, because you need to appreciate that someone actually saw you for who you were and loved you the way you were. And then also, if you're single, you need to be very careful and guard your heart. And whatever you believe in, I'm a Christian, so you need to ask God for discernment, because there's going to be a lot of people that look like good people, but they're just here to test and feel you out. Absolutely. So you want to guard your heart, protect yourself, and be very open to dating, but also be very careful, because I don't know. It's just very different if you're single and people are meeting you as this new person because they never knew who you were before. But yeah, Anita, you give us more insight, because I haven't really got much to say, because I'm at the last bus stop. So
she love that for you. I think for me, it was, the first year, obviously, when I had lost a significant amount of weight, it was just all these people that I was somewhat attracted to beforehand that never ever looked in my direction. Now all of a sudden you're all looking at me. Wow. It was quite overwhelming. I'm not even gonna lie. Certain times it was like, oh, okay, like enough is enough. You're walking this one, this one. Like, give me a break. I'm one person. But I slowly started to realise, like, you guys just want to be around me, because it's like, who's this new girl? Like,
who's like a new person?
Yeah, literally, it's a new person. And sometimes people just want to be with you in terms of like how you look, and because they know like, wow, like everyone wants this girl. I want to know why everyone like someone wants this girl. So for me, I was just like, yeah, the dates were fun and stuff. It was nice for me to go and dress up, but they just didn't amount to anything, because you just realise people are just very, very, very superficial. Very, very superficial. And yeah, like, you know, my boo snatched me up out of these terrible, treacherous streets.
The streets are not smiling.
That's for another day, another story.
Like, to piggyback on what you said, I personally think that if you're in a relationship and you are looking to get this surgery, don't now look at your partner and think, oh, why am I with this person now? Everyone wants me. Don't do that, because I'm telling you, there's nothing really out there.
It's treacherous.
My personal opinion.
No, definitely.
I don't know too much.
There's literally nothing out there.
There's nothing out there, so don't
that.
be thinking that, oh yeah, because
Don't
this one
do
wants
that.
you and this one's throwing this money at you and this one wants to take you here, fly you out. Okay, they'll fly
They
you out.
just
but what's
want, they
gonna
just
come
want
with
to,
it?
they just want to, you know.
No,
They want to know
literally.
that new body. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
literally.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll just. Yeah, and I think for me, before me and my partner started to get serious, because he never knew me, of course, me being big or whatever. So I remember one time we went on one of our dates, and I was a bit hesitant to tell him because a lot of people are fat phobic and a lot of people are superficial. I'm not saying that my guy is at all, but you just don't know.
He might not want to. If I
I had
definitely.
to tell him. I was just like, oh yeah, like, you know, just to let you know, like, I used to be a bit big, and because I had my documentary coming out, so I was like, of course, I need to get in front of it before he just sees it.
Yeah.
And he was just like, you're still you, like, you're still, you know, I showed him videos and stuff. He was just like, but it's still you, you're just smaller, like, you still look the same, of course. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're the same. Yeah, and he was just like, no, like, you're still that girl, isn't it? Like, you're still pretty, and he was always pretty and stuff. So I was just like, yeah, it made me feel really calm and just assured, more assured than I already was. That was a really good feeling. So I'll just say to you girls, like, please don't be thinking just because everyone wants you that it's good attention. Not all attention is good attention.
Exactly.
And before I ask you what you have to tell all the ladies out there, what was your weight before and what is your weight now? Just so they know, like, where we're at with sizings and stuff. My
highest weight, I believe, was 330 pounds, so I would say that's like 146 kg. Now I'm about like 86.
Good. Yeah. And you want to get to
smaller,
yeah. But don't have a weight.
Yeah.
Okay, Gabby.
So for me, my heaviest weight, everybody knows, you can go and watch my video. My heaviest weight is 147 kg. But pre-op, I was after the liver shrinking diet, I came 138. So I actually lost a lot.
Yeah.
You was easy to drop the weight.
Yeah, and I was
always
yeah. I'm currently now 99 kg. But somehow, people are like, oh, you look smaller. And I'm like,
you definitely look smaller.
But the thing is, that's what I keep saying. Everybody's stature is different.
I was going to say,
I'm 5'7".
You got body,
and Anita, you're a bit shorter than
I'm like 5'5".
Yeah, so your weight is held differently. And
absolutely.
Then my size, I fluctuate. Like, this dress is from Shein, and this is a medium, which is a 10, 12.
Yeah, it is.
But I wear like a 14-ish, and I don't know. And I want to go down to maybe, I would love to just permanently be 80 kg, but I don't want to be skinny. I really love where I am, but I feel like if I'm 80, I can fluctuate through the days. And as I get older,
you can go on this holiday and enjoy yourself, and
so I think that's where I'm at. So heaviest 147, and I'd love to be 80 kg, and I'm currently 99 kg. But you fluctuate between your periods, between your diets and gymming.
The more water you drink,
stress,
the more fluid you.
Okay. And if you had a bit of advice to give anybody that is thinking about surgery or going to do surgery, what would it be?
I would say just go for it. Of course, do your research. You need to have a good, solid system around you. Like for me, I only told about 4 or 5 people because remember before I wasn't trying to tell.
So it's so funny.
Yeah.
Even today, when I was messaging you, I was scrolling up something. I must have Anita's postcode in here, and I was scrolling up and I see the message, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Anita, did you have surgery? And I don't even think you answered it.
Yeah, I literally just.
So I was laughing. I was like, why did you even think you could ask that? And I'm like, no, but it's a thing, really.
I actually knew you did because I've done it.
A lot of people did.
I knew she, because her social media was like going in that direction of like, I'm eating this.
She's just waiting.
I said, I'm waiting for that video.
And when I saw the documentary.
Yeah. Like literally, because I'm not trying to. You need to protect your bubble. Like there's so much that comes with using, but it's not just the physical, it's the mental, it's how people treat you, it's spiritual. There's so many things. So I was just like, I need to be within my own bubble. I need to enjoy this. So my first thing is definitely have people around you that understand you and are going to be supportive of you and your journey. That's one thing I'll definitely say. Just go for it. Don't think of all these hesitations and don't think of the bad things that can happen, but think of all the good things. Think about how your life can change. With me, like I reversed the blindness in a way, you know, like literally I reversed blindness all because I couldn't stop eating. My back, I could walk and do whatever it is I want. I can just get up and go maneuver. I feel like before when I was bigger, it was like when I'm waking up, it's like I'm waking up for 3 or 4 people, and now I can just wake up and go on about my day. I can tie my shoelaces, I can put on my heels. Before going out with like me and my friends, it was like, oh, like this one had to do my heels, this one had to do this way. It's like, no, I'm good now. Like I've been good, praise God. So I would just say, do of course your research, and don't just think because you've lost the weight or you've got this tool that you can somewhat manipulate it and eat the way you want to, because you still have to somewhat be very careful of what you eat, because it's just like with anyone else who hasn't got it or had it done, you will put back on the weight. So just treasure your body and understand your body is actually your temple. And it's only now that I've realized that my body is actually my temple, and I don't just want to continue misbehaving with it. We get this one body and we get it once in this life, and I want to continue nurturing and looking after this body that God has given me and this new chance.
Amen.
So yeah, just want to utilize it to the best of our ability.
That makes me so happy, because I never get to hear other people's perspectives, because everyone that talks to me has just done it. No one that's actually but yeah, my last words that I would give you guys: if you want to do it, just do it. Literally, just do it. Do your research. Pray, fast. You're gonna need to fast anyway.
Yeah.
But pray
and fast it together.
Think about it. Keep it minimal, like Anita said. That you don't need to tell the whole world. I think just my close friends knew. Then once I came out, I had a private story that just so people could check on me, because I've got a lot of people that love me. So I just wanted to make sure that they were all right. That she's
in the loop. Yeah.
Just make sure that you also go for like some sort of therapy as well, because that's what I did, because mentally it does really mess with you a lot. Yeah, it does. You may suffer stuff like body dysmorphia and all of that stuff, but you'll be fine. Also, consult your doctor. If you're in the UK and you're going to go through the NHS like Anita, there's not much to really consult, because they're going to take you through different stages. But if you are going through the travel tourism route, I advise that you do speak to your GP. I did. My doctor, he's amazing, Dr. Annan, sorry to say his name, but he is amazing. He told me the things that I need to ask, things that I need to do before I travel to Turkey to get the surgery, and in collaboration with Clinic Hub, everything was good, everything was safe. So I'll just say, guys, make sure that you're keeping your health practitioners aware, and if you have any health needs as well, do not hide it. If you're a smoker, if you're a heavy drinker, let them know. Yeah. Do not lie. Please do not lie. And also, if you're a female as well, just be very careful with contraception after getting the sleeve, because you will get pregnant. I know someone that got pregnant, so just be very careful. And I just wish you all the best. Like, I want everybody to be as comfortable in their body as I am. I want you to wear everything you want to wear, and I want you to be confident, and I want you to turn your life around. But I will say, on the contrary, being slimmer isn't better. It's just healthier. It isn't better, because I still have my friends that are curvy and bigger than me, and they look amazing. And sometimes I'm even like, oh, I wish I could wear that, because sometimes there's stuff that I can't wear because they don't have it in my size anymore. I'm no longer part of the plus size. But yeah, just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Don't change who you are as well. Don't get gassed. Be positive and use it as a catalyst to continue losing weight and being much more healthier. And don't overindulge. Make sure you are going to the GP regularly, you're working out, you're walking. Like that, the advice I could give, I could go on and on and on. But literally, please take it and take your health seriously, because at the end of the day, I've seen so many people do the sleeve and also regain the weight, and it's possible. And there's also side effects as well that people don't talk about. I suffered from hormonal acne. It was terrible, and that was due to me having a lack of nutrients. So you must do your research and know what vitamins you need to put back into your body. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I wish everybody all the best. Honestly. And I hope that on your journey that you find what you are looking for, because I found what I was looking for.
No, for real.
And if you are still bigger right now, don't be pressured in this video, oh my God, I need to go and book this now. You can start making those changes, because there's people around me that haven't done the sleep, but they copy my habits and it's working for them. Literally. So yeah, that's literally it.
Thank you, girls. It was absolutely amazing to have you on and to hear a bit about your story, especially being somebody that's like, do I want to, do I not want to, do I not want to, do I want to? So yeah, guys, make sure you do your research for yourself and make sure you know all the information that you need to know before you go ahead. But yeah, Thank you, ladies. I really, really appreciate it.
No, thank you for having us.
But before you leave, I got this. They're both the same size because my candies are the same size, so they can take them back. And that is what you want to shapewear. That's how it goes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Oh no, anytime. Thank you.
Guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed and you want to see more videos like this, comment in the comment section. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Oh my gosh, I'm back on YouTube.